Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your boy Blu-rayDave, and welcome to day 5, counting down to FNAF. What a great way to start the intro. My cat's tail on camera. I'm sure he'll make his full guest appearance on here again. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed last night's episode. Um, yeah, I did mention I want to talk about my nostalgia in like separate years. And again, I'll be skipping them over yeah, so we'll see how this one goes. Hopefully, it won't take too long with this one because I got Loki to watch by the time you watch this. Yeah, I want to talk about 2016's FNAF. Yeah, that was definitely a big one for sure. The Silver Eyes book came out, even though I haven't read it that year, but I should have. And the best game that came out my birthday week, Five Nights at Freddy's 5, Sister Location. And again, every day just watching Markiplier play those episodes, like, I was in for all of them, even, like, the extras. Because I really wanted to see the purple guy endings as well. But I don't think... I don't think those extras count as canon, right? Because even Scott himself has stated that there's only 5 nights, right? And the extras, they're canon. But I still consider Night 6 and FNAF 2 to be canon. Yeah, me catching up with FNAF, of course. Again, there was a lot of great stuff that came out of it besides Sister Location. I've heard of a lot of good things about, like, the Silver Eyes book. And surprisingly enough, someone was able to make a fan game out of it. I only saw that gameplay 3 years ago, though. I don't know why it took me this long to see it. Um, yeah. I wasn't too crazy about FNAF World, right? I did enjoy the musical, though. I thought it was pretty cool. And, again, like, Al Hugany, like, he came out with great musicals that year, but it's just something about, like, with FNAF, like, man, he knew what he was doing. Like, of course, if you've heard the Sister Location musical, you should know it comes from Push It to the Limit, right? You're like, push it to the limit, and instead it goes, working as a night watch. Like, oh man. And of course, I should have seen this coming when he made this. His avatar for that musical was Markiplier, or at least Markiplier inspired. Like, if you're gonna make it full on Markiplier, then you gotta add the mustache. All right, like, oh my gosh. I I had a math teacher who looks exactly like Markiplier. I kept pointing it out to him, and he had a good laugh. Um, Yeah, I just remembered, with starting sophomore year, I just kind of wanted to be by myself during the lunch periods, and I would binge watch um, Markiplier's FNAF 2 gameplays, and man, I don't know. Again, I just need some. I wouldn't say like a release. It's just like, you know what, Mark. At least you're here to keep me company. Like, yeah. Um, I don't know if there's much to tell you guys, but like, again, 2016's FNAF, like, with Sister Location, that was definitely the highlight of it all. Um, yeah, I was just so impressed with that game, like, how Scott pushed the limits from, like, of Click Team, and just, like, had, like, a bigger budget for that one, like, and guys, we all know that Sister Location takes place in the 80s, like, immediately after FNAF 4. Sure, with all the high tech and all that, but trust me, guys, it's in the 80s, even in the secret room. I still consider that canon. Like, the William has installed cameras in the FNAF 4 house, just to keep an eye on his middle kid, you know, and that's when you know like when the game takes place. Gosh, it's so crazy. Um, Baby and Ennard were definitely like the highlights of it all, and we really saw the origins of Purple Guy, um, and kind of like the post credit scene with Michael talking to his dad, which I'm not convinced that Michael is Springtrap, because if that was the case, that would be in the multiverse, right? Hey, Father, it's me, Michael. I've done it. I'm going to come find you. Jeez. And then, dun! Even Mr. Afton was, like, exposed to me in that game, because, again, Mr. Afton was introduced in the book, but, you know, it's just a location. It made it right, made sense. Like, even in the intro, like, with all due respect, those weren't the design choices we were curious about Mr. Afton. Like, I wanted to believe like the head technician was Henry Emily, but the technician, he just sounds, you know, obviously he's very genuine. Like he's never met Mr. Afton, so yeah, like I'm already sold on that, right? Like with Sister Location. One thing I did miss out on, and I watch this every once in a while, it's Markiplier's Let's Talk FNAF live stream with Tyler, you know. Um, and I love how Mark was laying down the story of FNAF. It's still funny to hear that fans had left after FNAF 4 because of the box. Like, guys, I believe that the box is also canon, and whenever Scott will decide to reveal the box in the trilogy, the movie trilogy, that will put an end to things. And you guys cannot get mad, because if you're mad, you're not really fans. You're fakes, and that's something we will not tolerate in the FNAF community. Okay, again, this is pretty much what I want to cover on, like, you know, my 2016 nostalgia of FNAF. Yeah, like I said, FNAF has got me out of dark spots in my life, and it still is to this day. So, once this movie comes out again, it's gonna be talked about for years to come. Alright, so I'm gonna sign off now. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit the post notification bell to share my content if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot. May the Lord be with you guys. Always love you guys. Peace out, guys.